everybody, it's Guiding Halo here. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to do a daily hope for you today. Let's see what's coming down the pike, shall we? What's coming down the pike, and what does the divine need us to know for today? What's the best messages for today? Let your cat walk through everything is the best message for today. Pay attention to your animals. Yeah, they need us, right? They need us to come along and help them, and we need them to come along and help us. Willing Release, card number 49. This card always comes out. When I did my own reading this morning, I got Shining Through. Hi, pretty. You coming over? Come on. Come say hi to the people up here. Look, see? Look, Freya, look up here. I know you want outside, but it's too loud, honey. I know you do. Just so you all know, everything I say in a reading has meaning. Even telling my cat, I know you want outside, I know you do, but it's too loud. So that could be the divine telling us that, right? Yeah. Okay, what's the next card? We're going to pull the cards out and then I'll read them. Okay? Next card I'm pulling is from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. The Hawk Prince, Spirit Communication, Paying Attention. Card number 11. Alright, what other card do we want? We want an animal card. This is from Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Let's see if I can get this centered somewhat. I'm just gonna mess with the camera a little bit. I guess that looks okay. Oh, these cards are massive to shuffle. You know what? Let's do them like this. I'll just pick one. Oh, I love this one. Supernatural Dragon. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Beautiful. Yes, Freya, we all know you are dignified and that you like to rise whenever you want to. Yes, we know. See? You're such a goof. You want to sit up there on my camera table? You go for it. There. Make you happy? Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, just don't fall off and break things. She does not like being moved, but do any of us like being moved? I had a wonderful friend give me this deck here. It's the cat deck. Look at that. So we'll pull one of those after. First, before we get any more, let's read these out and see what it says, shall we? Are we ready to hear it? Willing Release, card number 49. The last card in the book. So I would say that this is finishing up a massive cycle in your lives, which is beautiful, but a lot things you've worked on for a long time can be very hard to release. Some days you have to let go of your struggle to find an answer and focus on other things for a while. This doesn't mean giving up altogether or losing anything. Remember that in our co-creative partnership with the divine, give and take is necessary. You do your part by setting your intentions to take any necessary actions, but you must then surrender the form, the timing, and the how to your higher power. There is a divine plan for each of us when acting on this faith. You may find that your intense desire for something translates into a feeling of attachment and entitlement. Right now, can you immerse yourself in this experience and allow the divine plan to unfold as it will on your behalf without interference? Can you be open to receiving what is yours, even if it's not packaged in the form you thought you wanted? Perhaps, if you look deeper, you will see that you received the perfect vibrational match to your most authentic wants and needs. You have put in the work, defined your desires, and felt them deeply, and engaged your higher power. Now, you must let go and see what transpires. This isn't always easy. Impatience erodes the foundations of your trust in the divine. Surrendering truly will serve your highest good. Knowing this truth in your heart, can that really be so difficult? It can, because we put so much emphasis on our feelings as opposed to on what the divine plan is. A lot of times. At least I know I do. If y'all are perfect and don't do that, well, I don't know what to tell you. Dragon Supernatural. Let's read this one. Dragon is a mysterious, powerful, and dynamic totem. It is the shaman's and magician's wisest ally. Dragons are pure conscious energy and can shapeshift at will. All four elements have dragons. Air dragons control intellect, reason, and illumination. Fire dragons harness creativity, passion, and mastery. Water dragons are depth, insight, and intuition. Earth dragons rule wealth, riches, and manifestation. If you are drawn to dragon, you are called to step into your highest potential. You can lift yourself up from mundane struggles and become liberated from the common life. Are you ready? The winged dragon is symbolic of transcendence. Lost my place, I'm sorry. Freedom and higher consciousness. It is a symbol for emperors and kings. If dragon is your totem, you are marked for power. Use it well. A purposeful life is your great treasure. Your wings are your birthright. Your body, the earth, the water, your blood, and the fire is your internal spirit. Let your life rise from the ordinary and become extraordinary. In contradictory to this, are you roaring around? Have you misused your power? Have you been hiding in your cave too long? Do not be too reclusive, because great power is called. This is about mastery, which is why it says that. Mastery in the willing release and allowing the divine to do their work when it's time to do it. Willing release doesn't mean, as the card said, that you're letting anyone, anything, any situation go. It just means that you're allowing that space and time for the divine to come in and work, for them to interject their idea of what beauty is into the situation. People can't learn what they want unless they, 98% of the time, learn what it is they don't want. And isn't it a shame we have to go through life learning that way? But a lot of us learn that way. We don't get into the good feeling energy and then go out shopping. We go out shopping and search for something to take something, out of our soul. Or, we go out shopping for something to take out of our soul when we should be going out shopping to find something that mirrors our soul. I think either way in give and take, that's going to happen regardless. Yeah. You have to remember that the things that you want and desire to manifest in your life are not necessarily what the divine's plan is for everybody or for you, okay? That person very well may have soul contracts. That job that you so want very well may be not the best for you in the end. It could be part of what's the building blocks to get to the end. But then that begs the question, is there really an end? Because the divine, we never get it done, my friends. We never get it done. Because there's always more work to do, even after we pass away and go into the other side. But we never get it done, and we never get it wrong. Because it's either a lesson or a blessing. It's a joy or a hardship. But with hindsight, we can see how the hardship brought us to a place of beauty, a place of love, and a place of being. Let's read Hawk Prince. Spirit communication, paying attention. This is in the upright, so it's an ally. Card number 11 and a 4. Building a solid foundation for a brand new beginning, it seems. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that lets you know the next step to take toward your greater good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication, so pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio or TV, or in overhearing the conversations of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. This is beautiful because, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Releasing the need to control every step along the way, leaving space for the divine to come in and interject. As you master this type of thing and understand that your plans are one thing, but you have to leave space in your plans for the divine to surprise you, to bring you beauty, to shock and awe, the more you try and control things, the harder that gets for the divine to do, because your innate action into something or towards something actually can put roadblocks up for what the divine is trying to bring to you. It's not about letting any person, place, or thing go. It's about letting go of control so that the divine can come in and give you a gift to help you stand in the true mastery that is yours. It's your destiny. The Hawk Prince here comes to say, in that time when you're watching, waiting, and just doing your thing and allowing the divine to take control, to insert the blessings in, pay attention. Pay attention. If you open your arms wide every morning and ask the universe to amaze you, you start going through your day looking for those opinions, those comments, those beautiful moments where the universe can amaze you. When you ask them to, that is setting your intent. You go through your day and you start to realize how the universe is absolutely amazing you on a daily basis. All right, let's pull a cat card. This deck here is Cat Gurus. The Cat Gurus card offered advice drawn from 3 key elements in the cat's life. Choose a card to consult the guru and change your relationship, life, or work. Let's see what the Cat Gurus got for us. Beer Bomb. To thine own self be true. To everyone else don't bother. To be or not to be, just take a nap. All the world's back. Garden. Gardens are a stage, are your stage. So this is, again, all the world's, to be or not to be, just take a nap. All the world's back gardens are your stage. You see, so this is also falls very much in line with this whole allowing the divine to interject. I really like that. Descended from a long line of theatrical felines and named after the famous actor, manager as Chief Mouser to then Globe Theatre. Beer Bomb was well known for making unscheduled appearances on stage, once taking full advantage mid-scene of the sandwich had been conveniently sprinkled over it. Isn't that interesting? It goes along so beautifully with what we're talking about here. All right. Let's see how the divine is opening our heart to this situation. Power of Love Activation Cards by James Van Pracht. If anyone would like these card doodads, whichever. Whoops, there it is. Patience. I say, you are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm instead of according to your loving rhythm. Tell me about this willing release. Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So this brings about loving, balanced connection, and it helps you be patient. It's not that you're sitting there being patient. In actuality, what it comes down to is that you're actually allowing the divine to do the work when you've already done the work you've done, and it breeds about respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love, you see. not just respect that you have for others, but respect comes to you because of allowing the time for things to happen. Beautiful. All right, now these two cards here have more meaning to them as well, but I don't need this reading to be 5,000 years long. Let's pull a postcard from Spirit and see what Spirit has to say to us today. Freya is being so cute. I think she lost something under the sofa, and it's very, very close to the floor, so she's been trying to dig it out. Remember everything I say in the reading? Yeah. Dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness for someone, no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly and generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles, seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows, and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much over here. Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. You don't know, or you won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and supported. Beautiful reading, I must say. Beautiful reading. There is one card I'm going to read here out of these 3 heart cards that came out, and that's the respect one. I'm experiencing the allergens from my sweet dear little one, in case you're all wondering. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. It is important for you to remember that everyone in this physical dimension has their own journey, filled with struggles and obstacles that are different from yours. They choose their life blueprint, just as you choose yours. It is not your job to judge how they discover their way to love. Rather, it is your job to encourage them by showing respect. You earn respect. When someone comes into your space, they are immediately aware of your level of integrity and your willingness to help others. You carry yourself with a certain innate natural strength, and people look up to you. When you receive admiration, you may become a role model, and you have the responsibility of setting an example. As a role model, you must demonstrate love in all situations and a sense of compassion in every interaction. There is no greater way to gain respect than to accept others as equals, as fellow soul travelers. It's about losing judgment. I love you guys. I hope this resonates. I'll talk to you again soon. Blessings.